Netiquette? If not yet, then you are in the right place to learn. So keep on watching! First of all, what is media and information languages? In media and information languages, information can be distributed through various formats or in various ways, not just through words, phrases, or sentences. They can be delivered through pictures or images and even videos. If you are a fan of movies or watching movies, or if you have a friend who are into movie reviews, there are times na kung nanonood lang kayo ng movie, then yung kasama mo parang, OMG, ang ganda ng cinematography, ang ganda ng music scoring, and etc. So those are the things that we often notice if you are literate with the terms or the technicalities in making a media content, especially in filmmaking. Media and information languages. When we say language, it is the method of human communication, either spoken or written, consisting of the use of words in a structured and conventional way. In the Philippines, we understand each other because of a certain language, our national language, which is Filipino. But in the context of media and information, we understand media contents because of what we call the media language. So what is media language? Media language are codes, conventions, formats, symbols, and narrative structures that indicate the meaning of media messages to an audience. So it is the way how media communicates to an audience through the use of codes, conventions, or symbols and such. So what are codes and conventions? Codes are system of signs that create meaning. So if they put together, they create meaning. For example, sa mga barkada natin, meron tayong secret language na tayo lang nakakaintindi. Parang ganun din sa media. The process of that certain symbol or that certain code, it already sends a message. We have the three types of codes. First, we have the technical codes. So technical codes, it is where we use the equipments or ways in which equipment is used to tell the story. And here in technical codes, we make use of lightings, the camera angles, in camera shots, and sending a message. The second one is the symbolic codes. So symbolic codes, with the word itself symbolic, the message is sent through symbols or semiotics. It shows what is beneath the surface of what we see, like objects, setting, body language, color, and etc. Or iconic symbols that are easily understood. Lastly, we have the written codes, where we have the use of language and style and textural layout. This includes the headlines, caption, speech, bubbles, and etc. We have the use of speech bubbles, especially in comic strips. Our speech bubble are used for spoken words or dialogues.
Camera work. Camera work ay isang uri ng technical codes na ginagamitan ng mga camera na nakaposisyon o siya ang nagbibigay ng anggulo sa camera. Tulad ng close-up, wide shot, up and down, shot, steam wide shot, other shot. Meron akong ibabahaging link sa inyo. Ang link na to ay exact. Hindi nyo makikita ang iba-ibang uri ng mga shot. Camera shot.
So this is our wide shot. It's the establishing shot usually at the beginning of the scene. Kind of tells us where we are. It gives the audience a little perspective and context. And you can see there's another scene. Let's keep going. And this is a long shot. Typically a long shot has enough headroom and enough room for your feet so you can see a full body in the shot. It's kind of goofy. And this is a medium shot. We usually go from waist, give a little headroom. So this is a close-up shot, usually shoulders up, it's all about the face. On a script you'll see it as CU, close-up, and then the next shot is going to be extreme close-up. That's where you're going right here, some details of the face, the eyes, the mouth, something like that. Let's jump to a cutaway shot. And this is a cutaway shot.
Editing is the process of producing, simulating, and arranging the image and the sound. Siya ang nagbibigay o nagtutuksong-tuksong sa mga video para makabuo ng kaunipan magbigay ng emotion. Sa pamamagitan niya, nabubuo ang isang film or nagawa nating movie. Dahil sa editing na yun, napapaganda at nagbibigay ng buhay ang ating ginagawa or video.
What is audio? Audio is the expressive or naturalistic use of a sound, and audio can be diegetic and non-diegetic. So what is the difference between the two? Diegetic are from the real voice of the characters in a film, while non-diegetic is the added effect in a film which the characters cannot hear it. So audio is much more important when creating a film, because this is the way we can catch the attention of the viewer. So lighting. Lighting is the manipulation of natural light to selective highlight specific elements of the scene, how acting and setting are revealed or represented. There are 4 elements of lighting: the quality, direction, source, and color. So these 4 elements must be present when creating a film, because the lighting in a film is more important to make a good film.
The next type of code is the symbolic code. Settings. Settings is the time and place of the narrative. When discussing setting, you can describe the settings as the whole story or just a specific scene. Pinapakita din sa setting sa mga lugar at oras na nangyari sa kwento. The next one is mise-en-scène. Mise-en-scène is a French term that means everything within the frame. Kabilang sa mise-en-scène ang mga set designs, costumes, props, staging, and composition.
Acting. Acting is an activity in which a story is told by means of its enactment by an actor or actress. Actors portrays character in media products and contribute to character development, creating tension or advancing the narrative. The actor portrays a character through facial expression, body language, vocal qualities, movement, and body contact. Color has highly cultural and strong connotation. In filmmaking, color is used to set the tone of a scene before any actor have even uttered the word. Red is used to denote passion, danger, or power. Pink signifies innocence, femininity, and beauty.
The next one is the written codes. It includes printed language, which is text you can see with the frame and how it is represented. Kasama din dito ang mga spoken language kung saan kabilang ang mga dialogue at mga song lyrics.
I'm Thyrone. My topic is convention. Ano nga ba yung convention? Ang convention ay mga paraan ng paggamit ng code sa media. Ito rin ay mga inaasahan ng mga manonood o madla sa isang tugtog. May 3 convention. Ito yung form convention, story convention, saka genre convention. Form convention. Ang form convention ay ang isang paraan ng inaasahan naming maayos ang mga uri ng code ng media. Halimbawa, ang isang madla ay inaasahan na magkaroon ng isang pamagat ng pelikula sa simula at pagkatapos ay ang mga credit sa dulo. Dalawa, story convention. Ito ay karaniwang struktura ng pagsasalaysay at pag-unawa na karaniwan sa mga produktong nasasabi sa media. Ito ang mga limbawa ng mga kumbento sa kwento. Mga strukturang salaysay o narrative structures. Sani o bunga or cause and effect, pagbuo ng character or character construction, at panguli pananaw o point of view. Pangatlo, genre convention ay tumutukoy sa karaniwang paggamit ng mga tropes, character, setting o tema sa isang particular na uri ng daluyan. Ang mga convention ng genre ay malapit na maiugnay sa expectation ng mga audience. Ang mga convention ng genre ay maaaring formal o pampakay lamang.
So everyone is now fond of using social media sites like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. But we don't even know what is netiquette and online ethics. So netiquette is a combination of the words network and etiquette and is defined as a set of rules for acceptable online behavior. Similarly, online ethics focuses on the acceptable use of online resources in an online social environment. Now, let's talk about the 10 core rules of netiquette. Rule number 1. Remember the human. When you communicate electronically, all you see is a computer screen. You don't have the opportunity to use facial expressions, gestures, and tone of your voice to communicate your meaning. And that's all you've got. That goes for your correspondent as well. When you're holding a conversation online, whether it's an email exchange or response to a discussion group posting, it's easy to misinterpret your correspondent's meaning. And it's frighteningly easy to forget that your correspondent is a person with feelings more or less like your own. So imagine kung anong mararamdaman mo kung nasa sitwasyon ka o kalagayan ka ng ibang tao, di ba? So always remember to stand up for yourself, but try not to hurt other people's feelings.
Ito yung rule number 2. Adhere to same standards of behavior online that you follow in real life. Ito yung means. These rules means that don't act any different online than what you would act like face to face. With someone, it should be the same person behind that device. You need to follow this rule because if you have two different personalities, online and in person, people will get confused. Rule number 3. Know where you are in cyberspace. Knowing where you are writing and your audience is essential because online forums and domains all have their own rules. What's good for one group may go against the mentality or rules of another. Ito example sa akin. Kung nagkamali ka sa pag-post tungkol sa iyong vlog ng mga mahilig sa karne at lahat ng mga paraan ng pagmamarinate ng manok at nakipag-usap ka sa isang vegan chat group sa Facebook. Tapos, maaari kang makatanggap ng mga komento mula sa nasaktan o naniwala na miyembro dun sa pangkat na chinat mo.
Rule number 4. Respect people's other time and bandwidth. In this rule, we must know our boundaries and limitation to take time with others. Rule number 5. Make yourself look good in online. In this rule, we need to know what actions we are going to do in social media. We need to think twice or many as you can. And keep ourselves away from the things that cannot help us as a person. That makes ourselves more useful in social media.
Rule number 6. Share expert knowledge. Kung ikaw sa sarili mo, alam mo na expert ka sa isang bagay. At halimbawa, ay alam ko sa sarili ko na ako ay isang expert ng Mobile Legends. So, at may nakita akong halimbawa na lang, magbibigay na lamang ako ng isang sitwasyon. Halimbawa, mayroon akong pinsan na nahihirapan na maglaro ng Mobile Legends. At ako sa sarili ko, alam ko na maalam ako at expert na ako sa larong ito. So, hindi ako magdadalawang isip upang tulungan ng aking pinsan o turuan paano maglaro ang larong iyon. Rules number 7. Help keep flame wars under control. So, parang ganito yan. Kung ikaw, wag mong gagawin sa iba yung ayaw mong gawin sa'yo. So, kunyari, ikaw yung nagsimula ng gulo. Mapapayo ko sa'yo, huwag ganun. Huwag ka magsisimula ng gulo. Pero kapag sila naman, yung nagsimula ng gulo sa'yo, isasabi ko lang is huwag mo na lang pansinin or huwag ka na lang lumaban. Kasi minsan, maganda maging duwag kaysa maging matapang.
Netiquette rule number 8. Respect others' people's privacy. Not respecting other people's privacy is a bad netiquette. Ang privacy ay kasing halaga ng paggalang sa opinyon ng ibang tao. Netiquette rule number 9. Don't abuse your power. Do not take advantage of other people just because you have more knowledge or power than them. Hindi porke marami kang nalalaman ay may karapatan ka ng abusuhin at pagsamantalahan sila.
Rule number 10. Be forgiving to others people, stay. Sabi nga nila, move on. Kapag nagkasala sila, anong gagawin natin? Patawarin agad natin. Hindi dapat natin pinapatagal ang mga nagagawa nilang kasalanan. Para napatawad rin tayo. Mapa-online man yan, mapa-personal man yan, basta try to move on. Be positive.